Hello guys, it's me Sultai. Today we have a very special interview with Millipov from server 116. Millipov is the king, so to speak, of the TTBE event. He will give you tips for the event and explain how he becomes so successful and how he views the competition. Pov and Milli Pov. Very nice name. Okay guys, Pov and Milli have teamed up and that's because the name is Millipov. Okay guys, and now enjoy the video. Your Sultai, Millipov. Nice name. Okay, briefly tell us how you got into the game.
This isn't my first account. I first started playing this game almost 4 years ago on server 312. After quitting that account, I started again with a bit more knowledge and ended up on server 642, which was later merged into 2192. From there, I relocated to 2163. That's where I met Milli, who had been there since the beginning. We decided to join forces and play together.
I see you are the king of the events like TTBE. How did you manage to get to the top and even overtake Pin?
I've had a lot of practice in TTBE over the seasons. When it was first introduced, I played all 6 games to learn and improve my skills. That season, I finished first with over 11,000 points. Haha. All that practice has brought me to a point where I've learned almost every possible scenario and the best strategies for TTBE. In Season 8, I often had to play alone against 3 whales in one game, which taught me a lot about playing under pressure and taking down multiple strong opponents at once. That experience helped me secure first place in our first SX season, which was incredibly satisfying. Pin is an amazing TTBE player, and I'm glad I got to experience his playstyle. He's definitely one of the best players I've ever seen. The biggest difference between us is that I play on my phone, while he plays on PC. He has a full view of the map, which gives him an advantage, but I can tap the screen a little faster, which gives me an advantage. I think that's the main difference, but other than that, we are both highly skilled players.
What do you enjoy most about this event?
What I enjoy the most is definitely taking down much stronger opponents with a weaker account. It's incredibly satisfying to defeat ultra whales like Bullseye, Genderuwo, Tokash, Samurai with an account 3 times weaker. TTBE allows you to beat stronger accounts, which can be really motivating for many players. If you're skilled enough, you can even take down Ezekiel users without having Ezekiel yourself. Haha. It's a great feeling for players with Tyrants or Whisperers to be able to defeat top-tier players like DJ Tim, Lady Stormy, or Bullseye. Of course, whales will always have an advantage in TTBE from the start, but with enough skill, you can hold your ground or even win.
Would you change anything about TTBE, and if so, what would it be?
Yes, I would definitely change one thing in TTBE. I've heard that many players suggested this change to CS, but nothing has been done yet. Right now, you can see other players' numbers by clicking on their profile through the direct messages window. This allows players to form teams, but in my opinion, TTBE should be more about individual skill. I would remove the numbers from TTBE or perhaps introduce 2 modes. One where you can see the numbers and form teams, and another where numbers are hidden, forcing players to play solo.
Who are your strongest competitors in TTBE?
As I mentioned, teams are often formed in TTBE. Before I joined 116, I had to play against them and 164 in TTBE, making them my strongest opponents at the time. It was difficult to take on so many players at once, but in a one-on-one match, I was able to defeat every single one of them. After joining 116, our biggest opponent became server 164. They had a lot of whales playing in TTBE, including King, Atlas, and Tokash. They were well organized and even formed an alliance with Aero 5 in TTBE, with Hulky joining forces to support them. However, after some time, we managed to subdue them and dominate TTBE. Now, they usually don't show up when we play.
Do you play all of your matches in TTBE?
I wish I had enough time to play all TTBE games like I used to. But no, this season, I've only been playing 3-4 games per TTBE day.
How did you heal quickly?
Having an excessive amount of troops definitely helps in TTBE. There's a trick to quickly filling up your formations. You can click on the rally window without actually sending a rally on another player. There's an option to fill all your formations at once, which is much faster than manually filling up troops in each formation one by one.
Do you have any tips for smaller players who want to be successful in this event?
Smaller players will always be at a disadvantage compared to whales. The two most important factors in TTBE are troop quantity and troop type. Whales, with their better formations, higher elite levels, and more advanced vehicles, can have up to 50,000 more troops than smaller players. That's like having 2 extra formations. Additionally, smaller players usually only have 1 or maybe 2 types of T10 troops. The only way for them to defeat stronger players is by gathering a lot of buffs from killing walkers. I'd advise smaller players to focus on farming buffs and HP while avoiding unnecessary fights. Once your skills improve, you can start attacking other players and succeed in TTBE.
What would be your dream opponent for the next season?
It depends on whether the devs decide to update TTBE and hide numbers or not. If everything stays the same, I'd love to face 164 allied with 85 in TTBE. That would definitely be a challenge. If the devs decide to hide numbers, then everyone would be an enemy, even players from the same server. I'd love to try playing against all the whales without knowing who's who. It would be extremely interesting.
Would you like to say hello to anyone?
Finally, I'd like to say hello to all my friends from TUNOW 163, 2192, and 2116. To my beloved King and Soul, to the players from 2145 who fought against us this season, I respect your determination, and to Raven, whom I will win over one day.
Here is Millie. I say, hi to Chanel.